Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're in the trucking industry or thinking about getting into it, you already know how competitive things can be. But here's a major factor you may have not considered yet. Truckers' general liability insurance. Sounds boring, right? Well, trust me, it's one of the most important things you need to know about if you're going to stay on the road, both literally and figuratively. Today I'm going to break down why this insurance is so crucial and why, if you don't have it, your chances of getting hired are slim to none. So stick around. First, let's talk about what general liability insurance actually is. So for truckers, this insurance covers a lot of potential risks, things like property damage or bodily injury caused by your operations. So if you're hauling freight and you accidentally damage someone else's property, or if one of their employees gets hurt while loading or unloading your truck, general liability insurance helps cover those costs. Now let's talk about why this is such a big deal for truckers, especially when it comes to getting hired. Companies that are hiring truck drivers don't want to take on any extra risk. They want to make sure that if something goes wrong, whether it's an accident, damage, or injury, they're not left holding the bag. So without general liability insurance, they see you as a liability. The bottom line is, if you don't have general liability insurance, many employers will simply pass on your application. It's not that they don't like you, it's just that they can't afford to take the risk. Trucking companies need to know that if something goes wrong, they won't be on the hook for huge legal fees or medical bills. And it's not just about getting hired, it's about staying in business. If you're an independent contractor or owner-operator, not having liability insurance can quickly drain your finances. One accident or lawsuit could wipe you out, and that could be the end of your trucking career. In fact, many clients and brokers will even require proof of insurance before they'll let you haul for them. If you can't provide it, you may miss out on some major contracts and steady work. Insurance isn't just a requirement for you to get hired, it's also a requirement for you to keep your business running smoothly. Okay, so we know it's important, but what's the cost? I know a lot of truckers, especially new ones, might be worried about the price tag. Well, the good news is that truckers' liability insurance isn't as expensive as you might think, and it's definitely something worth investing in to avoid bigger financial setbacks down the road. On average, rates can vary based on the number of motor units that you want to insure, but you can expect to pay anywhere from around $700 to $2,000 for general liability coverage. So how do you get coverage? Well, there aren't that many insurance carriers that actually specialize in trucking and commercial auto coverage. If you're an independent owner-operator, call an agent like myself who understands the unique risks that you face on the road. And don't forget to check your state regulations. Some states have specific insurance requirements for commercial truckers, and being in compliance is crucial if you want to stay in business. A couple of things I should mention here. The program I write most of these truckers' general liability policies with is available in most states. Types of trucking businesses they will consider include general freight haulers, dry van transport, construction equipment haulers, long-haul truckers, produce haulers, sand and gravel haulers, express companies like the small trucks that Amazon subs out to, dump trucks, refrigerated transport, and flatbed trucking. Risks up to 10 trucks are available. Pricing is based on the number of power units rather than payroll. This is huge because pricing is determined by the number of motor units instead of payroll, and that's a big deal. I can explain more when you call me. Limits up to $1 million per occurrence with $3 million aggregate are available. Also, excess general liability is available up to $5 million. Hey folks, before I go, just a few final thoughts. I've been in the commercial insurance business for over 25 years, and my background is in writing liability insurance for small household goods movers. But I'm especially excited about the opportunities that exist right now in the transportation business. As of April 2023, there are more than 750,000 active U.S. motor carriers, and surprisingly, about 96% of these carriers are operating 10 or fewer trucks. So the size of the U.S. trucking market was valued at $217 billion in 2022, and it's expected to grow at 3% annually through 2027. So it's a great time to be in the trucking business. So this video is about an insurance program that I actively sell, and it is a highly rated carrier However, their rates are surprisingly affordable. So as I mentioned before, the pricing on this program is based on the number of units or trucks that you have rather than payroll. And that's a great thing. So in this program, we have the ability to consider new ventures, no general liability deductible. And lastly, before I go, I'd like to mention that following types of operations are not available for this program. So that would include towing operations, hauling of hazardous material, somebody that operates a pit, mine, or quarry, somebody that rents or loans vehicles or equipment to others, appliance delivery or installation, and residential and commercial movers, unfortunately. But again, the program is available in most states. If you have other questions, please feel free to give me a holler. So at the end of the day, truckers' general liability insurance is more than just a piece of paper. It's your ticket to staying in business, protecting yourself, and making sure you can land those jobs that are crucial for your livelihood. Without it, your chances of getting hired drop significantly, and you could put your whole business at risk. So make sure you're covered. Protect your future, protect your business, and get the insurance you need. Thanks for watching, and if you found this video helpful, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe for more trucking tips. Stay safe out there. See you next time.